will break above. I don't know if we can use. Are you still with me? Okay. So we'll mark our line, our directional time frame. Okay. Now, if price breaks above this level, close above this level, it means that we are buying. But if it closes below it, it means we are still selling. Okay. So now let's see what price will do. Let me use the 1 hour. Okay. And even that last low is there too. So let's watch again. Let's watch again. Now we don't have a trade at all. So let's watch and see what price will do. Then let's make a decision. So what I'm trying to do is I'm preparing. I want you to also have an insight on how I trade, so that when I'm looking at something, you too will also understand what I'm looking at. All right. So right now, price closed below. Are you seeing that this was a very perfect time to sell because price did not close above this last low? But anything can happen. It's possible that our direction is not correct. That's why I said an A plus setup in the wrong direction is failure. So every price did not obey any of our rules because we're in the wrong direction. So that's why it led to failure. So and that's why I would always emphasize on direction, direction. If I don't know the direction of a market, just know that we lose that day. You must always know the direction. Once you know the direction, you've won. So good. Now are you seeing there was a big breakout here? So if I want to take this trade, I would wait for price to come back now and retest this level. So let's see if we'll have an opportunity for price to come back and retest this particular level. Or you can just do something like this. Let's let's use a line chart. So this is our area of interest. I want to go back to a lower time frame now and see. Give us an entry. They give us an entry. They give us an entry. This was an impulsive move now. See? This was my battery is low. Are you seeing the entry that they gave to us? It was an impulsive move, so we could have used our FIB to let me let me charge the laptop quickly before it goes off. So since it was an impulsive move, because me, I was expecting price. Naturally, I would have if it's good, I will wait for it to come back here. I'd have preferred it. But let's use our FIB tool now from here. So we'll mark these levels again. Let me remove all this plenty line. So we are marking this area, this area. So this is our FIB level. Let's allow price come back. There's one entry that will show you, but after when I'm done with this, I'll show you the entry. Is entry using another block. So let's see how we can. But this pair, they are very wicked. They didn't allow people to enter very well. Because if it came down, it would have been a lot better. I want to look for a target. There's no good target here. Oh. Let me target this place. Okay. All right. So now it has touched our FIB level. So let's look for an entry. Okay. So we're entering the trade by confirmation, right? So let's check now for now we said that let's start with our exit rule and our confirmation rule, because I think that exit and confirmation rule is almost the same. So let's start with now from this stuff that I'm seeing. Okay, let me just draw it. Please, please focus and really get what I'm saying. Very important to help us, because our contract is about to be over. We need to learn how to always make money in a short period of time, and all these things will help us. So this right here, this is a change of character, abi? So after a change of character, we wait for a pullback. This is a pullback. Okay, let me say a pullback. Hmm? And then after a pullback, we wait for a break of structure. Are you seeing? So we enter at the break of structure. So we have change of character, pullback. So the point where price pulled back from after changing character, that point that it dropped down from is the pullback. Then on that point that the pullback started from, immediately price break that point, it is break of structure. This point now is the break of structure. So this is the complete confirmation of that trade. And that was what happened here. If you look at this place, that was what happened here. That was the exact thing that happened here. Should I come back? Should I go over it again? Okay. So here we had change of character here. Then we also had everything was happening in one time frame. Normally I'll tell you to check 15 minutes or a higher time frame. But in this scenario, everything happened in one time frame. Here we had pullback. We had pullback. Then here, on this level, we had a break of structure here. This is a break of structure. Are you seeing it? So this level, price came, broke this structure here where the pullback started from. So what you should be looking at for break of structure is, where did the pullback happen? So from where that pullback happened, once price breaks or close above aggressively, that's a break of structure. So you should enter at the close of the bearish candle. Then your XL will not be below the change of character. So if I want to enter now, I'll enter from here at the close of that impulsive move, or put my stuff here. You can put your you can enter at the close of the candle, or just put your position or limit order around here, because price is already buying. So then your Excel, you know where to place Excel normal. Okay, they normally give you Excel for trades. Okay, no, you need to still learn how to put Excel now. So your Excel should be at this below this level, or at that level. Let's say here, something like this, and then you push forward. So can we try it out now? Should we do it again? The chart. Yes. So you'll be telling me what to do and what you are seeing. So I'll be very sure that you understand what's going on. Remember, we marked the chart. Okay, yes, it's still here. The lines are not too much. I don't understand where we mark again. Okay, let's start all over again. Okay, see the lines. We had these three big line. Let me remove this one. This three big line is our fib level, and we expect price to move up from any of these levels. Okay. So now we are waiting for confirmation. Price has touched the fib level. Now we need a confirmation to start buying. Now go to the smaller time frame. I said on this. On this chart, we'll use the 5 minutes. So when you're looking for confirmation, just add when you're looking for confirmation, check both time frames and see what they are doing. Okay. If 15 minutes is looking good, then check 5 minutes. If 5 minutes is looking very clear, then 15 minutes is also looking good. Then we can go with 5 minutes. But if 15 minutes is looking very, very bad and 5 minutes is looking clear, that's when we now have to wait because we're no longer sure. So this 15 minutes is not looking bad. Let me take it back. This 15 minutes is not looking bad. It's not looking bad at all. So let's see what 5 minutes is saying. Okay. So now we are seeing that 5 minutes formed a W pattern, right? That's a change of character. So what are we waiting for next now? Okay. So let's see if we get a pullback. Okay. Now I think we've gotten, yes, we've gotten a pullback. This was a very strong pullback. Now normally, this is another way I trade gold. I will enter from this pullback. I'm just showing you some of my, see, that's why my gold trades are very risky. But if they enter, they are very sharp. So I'll enter from this pullback, something like this. I'll now have a very tight Excel, but this is not how you enter on confirmation, please. Don't try it at home. So that's then now we've gotten our pullback. What are we waiting for next? And that's this level. See? So let's, wow. It's good we what we are doing now, we are trying to sharpen our brain. Okay, so good. See? Now, what I said is since it's 5 minutes that we're doing our confirmation from, right? At the close, if you observe this, you will notice that this is an engulfing candle. It's a very good bullish candle. So at the close of this bullish candle, you can enter immediately. And the way you prepare for it is while it is still in 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you tell yourself that if this candle closes, this is where I'm going to enter from. This is the lot size I'm going to use. This is the XL. So you plan all those things down before the candle closes. So we'll put our XL just below this level. The XL looks very small. Oh. This is 3 pips. So let's increase it a little. Let's make it 4 pips. Wow. This is sniper entry safe with confirmation. That's good. So let's make it 4 pips. Are you even seeing that? Even the one with the confirmation is even better. It gives you a smaller entry. It gives you a smaller Excel. So unlike 15 and 10 pips that we are doing. So let's see how many weeks to reward you can get. So let's use this high. This is already 5. I wanted to use here, but it's too far. I don't know if we'll get that today. So let's use this high here. That's 21. Now, play. Do you understand why we're entering from here? The close of the bearish candle. That's what we are using now. So immediately closed, you've entered the trade. So now let's see what happens and how fast it will hit our TP. So what I do, I like drawing a line on my TP so that it will give me that feel of neatness on my chart. So the chart will look very neat. Then I can delete every other thing since I've decided where. So now my chart will look very neat and fine. Now let's play it and see. So while the trade is going on, still be checking if, okay, there's a change of trend, there's a change of character. So we've taken partials already. Let's assume that we've taken our partials already from here. Another change of character. I think we won't close at this level. We'll close at this level. But let's see if to get to our TP. So that's why we said when there's a change of character, we don't really close permanently. What we do is we didn't hit TP. So it was the next day that I came to hit TP. So it didn't hit TP that day. So that's to even tell you that this pair safe,